Hey everybody, welcome back to more Legend of the Blue Blur, where we play through every single Sonic game in chronological order of their release. Last time we finished off Sonic Adventure DX, finally. Took over 20 videos, and soon that 20 videos is going to look like nothing. Believe me, once we get the Shadow, oh boy. That's going to need its own playlist. But, first off, sorry about the purple lines emulator bug. I've tried like 3 or 4 different emulators and they all had weird artifacts, and this was the least terrible of the bunch. But this one's still kind of bad, especially for this intro, because it loses the music a few seconds in, and then the intro just crashes, and we lose about a minute of the intro. I'm not super concerned about that, because the intro isn't really that relevant to anything, but it's a thing that happens. If you really want to see it, you can go look it up online, I guess. I've seen the full thing when I was testing the other emulators, but like I said, they had other problems, like not running at a stable frame rate, which drove me absolutely mad when this intro menu right here would only go 10 FPS. Why do people say Dreamcast is the best Dreamcast emulator? I will never understand. Anyway. This was a playthrough I did before. I didn't even make any progress on it, but that's fine. Do this. We have a bunch of different options here. We have story versus tutorial, Sonic Room, and File Select. File Select is obvious. Sonic Room is something you can go to play minigames as you see fit, because if you couldn't figure it out already, this is a party game, but we'll get to that later. Tutorial, don't need it. There'll be a link to the description for this, but this is actually my second time trying to do this game. First time I went through the entire part 1 and it was totally fine, but I didn't have my VMU turned on, so I couldn't save my progress, and this emulator doesn't have save states, so I was kinda stuck. So I gotta do it all again! Yay! So, I'll have a link in the description. Just watch it if you want, but whatever. Versus doesn't really need an explanation. We're going through story mode. Oh, special abilities. Right. So everybody has their own special. Everyone other than Sonic has special routes that they can access, which kind of makes Sonic the dud of the group. It's like, yeah, you can move double spaces, and that's definitely helpful. But, when are you ever gonna get to play the same card twice? Especially when a lot of the time it's random luck of the draw, as you will soon find out. Over all these, like, the last time I went through, I did Knuckles, and it works well enough, so I think I'll stick with him. We're loading. Did it crash? No, it didn't. Okay, so, yeah, last time I went through easy, and I would argue is probably a little too easy, but at the same time, I've heard about how terrible the AI in this game can be to you. And I'm not really trying to prove anything, so I don't care. I'm gonna stick to easy. Like, I'm not a party game player. I'm sorry. I know I said I'd try to go for the top marks in most of these Sonic games, but I'm willing to make an exception for games like this. I'm completely out of my element when it comes to anything party related.
No way! That's impossible!
Well, one thing's for sure. We stumbled into a very strange place.
Welcome to Imaginary World.
Who are you?
I am Lumina. Lumina Frolight. It's nice to meet you. You're all here because you received my message.
What is this place?
Imaginary World. A world created from the dreams of those from other dimensions. This is the Temple of Light. This is where the Precious Stone was. It's the crystal that created this world.
Precious? Stone?
Was? Then where is it now? It's no longer here. It was shattered to pieces.
What's wrong, Lumina?
Lumina, if you don't mind, can you tell us what's troubling you?
Precious Stone, a crystal created from everyone's dreams. The power of the Precious Stone makes dreams come true and is the essence of Imaginary World's existence. Illumina, the goddess of dreams, and I are the protectors of the Precious Stone. We guard the Precious Stone so that everyone's dreams are protected. But one day, darkness draped the Precious Stone, and Void... The Precious Stone was stolen by the darkness of Void. And the Precious Stone was shattered. When the Precious Stone shattered, Illumina lost her powers and became a prisoner in a faraway world.
Void.
Void's power of darkness is transforming different parts of Imaginary World. If this keeps up, Imaginary World will cease to exist. Please, please help me. I need your help. I need to gather the pieces of the Precious Stone.
Hey, guys!
Yeah!
Let's do it!
Well, I've got nothing better to do. Hey, leave it to us. We'll help this damsel in distress. I'm Sonic.
Hi, I'm Tails!
I'm Amy. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Knuckles.
Thanks, everyone. Okay, everyone. Let's go collect the pieces of the Precious Stone.
I can only imagine the CinemaSins dinger going off every like 2 seconds in that cutscene. Just, oh wow. It's a long cutscene too. It's still going, I know, but it's just it's so cringy.
Wow, what a beautiful beach! A tropical island paradise created from the dreams of those who enjoy the sun. But now...
What's that?
it's frozen!
Is that Void's doing?
The dark powers of Void are changing this paradise into a cold world of ice. If we don't do something, this paradise is going to be sealed in ice forever. If we can get the precious stone back, this world should return to the way it was. Come on, everyone. Let's go get the precious stone.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, is that it? I think that was it. Right? You could at least do the loading screen if you're gonna load. Okay, we got a transition at least. Oh, it does have load screen, so... Okay then, what do I know? Oh, load picture. Even the 06 load screens have a little movement, come on. I couldn't see the yes or no prompt, so I just hit the A button. And yeah, but the flickering's gonna keep happening. I'm sorry, like I said before, every emulator had jank. And this was the least janky of the bunch. Yeah, but I know how to play through this map at least, because I went through it before. It'll be easier to explain later. There's a perfectly good tutorial button back in the options we could have pushed if we wanted to know this. Oh, there was a thing here. Like, I'm sorry, was I stupid before? Like, I was looking for it like it would be directly under, maybe a little bit to the right. That's how most games do it, but no, they just put it in the center. Well, that happened. So he's gonna grab the not Chaos Emerald and he's gonna break it into 7 emeralds. Pretty sure that's only 6 pieces, but whatever. I guess if you count the thing that fell downward, that's 7.
Precious stone is over here.
Precious stone, right. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep calling them emeralds. They're clearly emeralds. Alright, so what we have here is you're gonna have a set number of cards between 1 and 6. And yes, this does look a lot like reaching the memories, but I'm ignoring that now. So, let's see. Can I, yeah, Y, look across the map. So the precious stone's over here, or emerald. That's definitely more than 6 spaces. And in fact, if I get a 6, I'm gonna end up on that red ring, which means that I'm going to lose rings, or I would if I had any. Do I have any? I have 10, so yeah. Do I have 4? I do. 4 would be best. Because then I can gain rings. And it works like that. Sonic doesn't care, he's just gonna take the hit. They haven't shown it off yet, but there is another feature you can do as well, which I'm mentioning now just in case AI does it, but you can actually steal cards from other players as well. Amy doesn't care either. So I'll probably end up doing it soon, because eventually you have to do it, because you're going to run out of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like I need a... Is there space there? Yes, there is, so I need a 6. Well, lucky me! Let's go get it! Alright, so this is the not-so-good part. You have to go into these battles in order to get the precious stones. You have to use your cards for it. Oh boy. Well, you see... S is probably my best bet. Let's Wait, what? Well, it's gonna be a 1 no matter what. Well, there you go. That was not what I was aiming for, but I even got a critical hit. I don't think critical actually does anything, but whatever. I got the first emerald. Actually, maybe I should have called them precious stones, because with the emulator bug like this, it just looks like a circle. Oh, that flickering into, I mean, that's just... It can't be helped if you want a remotely stable frame rate, okay? And, okay, that was not a circle.
Is over here.
I don't understand anymore. Oh. This is nothing that happens. Whoever's furthest away from the precious stone, like physically on the map, which right now is Tails, you just get hit by a random weight by Eggman, and you lose rings. Isn't that lovely? It's actually not that big a penalty, but he just went for another one. And as Sonic just so pleasantly demonstrated for us, oh, somebody finally does steal. Yes, if you land on those rings multiple times in a row, the effect multiplies. So they're losing 6 rings now instead of the regular 3. And it works the other way too. If you landed on the blue rings multiple times over, you would get more of those too. Showdown tag. I don't think I got this one last time, so this is new for me. Being said, it doesn't really matter because almost every minigame I played I ended up being awful at. There's like 2 where I was decent. There's one where I literally always won because it was almost impossible to lose. Wait, there's a... What the... Oh! Let's see now. That's it. What the... You can attack too? Well, you just be mashing this the whole time, right? What the... That should have hit! That should hit too! These messy shadows are not doing me any favors. I can't get out of my shadow. Why is he only following me? This is not a good minigame. I realize that phrase could probably summarize the entirety of Sonic Shuffle, but really... Oh, come on. I got cheated at the last second. I got completely cheated. Keep in mind, everyone, I chose easy mode. Yeah, I've got to steal at this point. I've only got 2 cards and they're both crap. So this seems way better. So okay, this one will take me up to a blue. It's fine. Aren't you a lucky one? Actually, come to think of it, didn't Tails do the same thing when he stole from Sonic? The rings. No, I need rings. You need them to get emblems. Which I don't actually know what emblems do in this game, but I know I want them. I'm kind of thinking Sonic's probably gonna get it. Oh, maybe not. Kind of. Oh, he got a -12. Okay. Good job, Tails. You got a -12 too. Well, that was an uneventful round. At least something happened. Oh boy, this is... these are encounter spaces? So, you know how when you go for the precious stones, you have to fight some enemy in order to claim it? Well, you see. I gotta use my 2 here. And I mistimed it, so I missed it. I was never able to figure the timing out. Like, I kind of started getting it by the end, but that was a few weeks ago, okay? I had some minor old things happen and I couldn't play it for a while. Oh, great. Bowser's Revolution! Sonic version. It's like, Carbuncle. Are we playing Final Fantasy? I thought we were playing Mario Party. Like, it was even made by Hudson Soft. For anyone that didn't know, that's the company that made the first 8 Mario Party games. If that doesn't sell it to you, nothing will. What's the... Oh, never mind. I thought that X1 by Knuckles' head meant that he had one of those stones. But it means he has one of the precious stones, of course. I'm gonna overshoot it. So I'm gonna lose rings no matter what, huh? Yes. It is literally impossible to avoid losing rings. Wow. And you can't just go halfway. You have to land on one of these spots. I guess I gotta go here. I literally have 0 rings right now. This is something else he does sometimes. If you land on the minus rings a certain number of times, he'll shrink them and make them not do as much damage. And he'll also shrink the bonuses. Which means you won't get as many rings if you land in the blues. What the? Doesn't he need 2 cards for that? I thought he did. I'd like to reiterate, this is easy mode. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. The first time through, I think I got the first 4 of them no problem on my own, without anybody getting any. So I'm already doing worse. That's a good sign. Although, it was arguably not really my fault here.
The next precious stone is over here.
Yeah, considering I was out of cards. But we get restocked on cards once everybody runs out. For this way, it's probably me, isn't it? No, it's Amy. Well, she's had a lot of good luck lately, so I don't mind her losing some rings. What the? I think that's just a battle arena. So he's gotta steal Sonic's card. What the? Okay, Tails, you can do for some bad luck now. Oh, gee, thanks. You don't even bother looking at your own deck, you just immediately steal from mine. You can steal a high card at that. But I didn't even have a chance to see my own deck yet. The card gimmick is really stupid. If you can't I do not like it one bit. It is a mistake. They should have just did what Mario Party did and had it die. You roll from 1 to 6.
3, 2, 1, go!
What the? Oh, I have to sit and watch everybody finish the minigame. I don't even know what I did wrong before. I'm sorry, what did I do wrong? I mean, Sonic just started running on nothing. Seriously, what did I do wrong? I have no idea. Please feel free to explain. gonna take the one and go on the spring. Because the spring will launch me all the way over to here. I thought he was gonna steal one of my cards too. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. They're tiny, so you only lose a little bit. Tails, you're an idiot. At least she used one of her own cards this time. Minigame again. Or no, mini-event. What the? Didn't get this last time. What the? I guess this is just a cutscene. I don't even think she has to answer anything. Well, I don't have to answer anything. How did she know that? What? So she does have to answer something and she gets rings for it. I still don't have any rings. I'd like rings. Rings are nice. Let me see how many space I have to go. Looks like I need to go 7. So I'm not going to make it this turn. 4 would be a good one to make it this time then. As long as nobody steals my 6 or my 3, I'm fine. What's he trying to do? And, oh, another mini event. Another carny? No. What, the Traveler? Who knows? Can I assume this was a precursor to the Egg Golem boss fight in Adventure 2? See, now why couldn't we get more events like this, huh? Still doesn't really make up for Amy suddenly getting 30, but whatever, I guess. I have no idea where Tails thinks he's going. But none whatsoever. Let me just double check. Do turtles count as spaces? Because if they do, then I have 4 spaces I have to go. Huh. Well, I don't have a 4, so I'm gonna have to assume they don't. What the? My aim also just somebody decided to go up on its own. I need my 6, so so this. Oh yeah. I don't care about getting that critical hit, I just want it gone.
Is that all you got?
Oh yeah, at least I get one of these. I was swimming in these things before. And I went through it last time. Full moon. I can kind of guess what that would be. Oh, he landed on the spring too. I still have no idea what Tails thinks he's doing. Where are you going, Tails? I almost forgot that there's those shop squares. You just, if you land on those, you just go to the buy the stones. Yes, please. She's in first place in that regard, so by all means. Oh boy. If I pick an S, can I land on a 1? Oh darn it! That's the opposite of what I wanted. Let's just gonna land on a red space. I have to go all the way back to Sonic? Or I gotta take a ring hit. You would think on an S square, you'd be allowed to pick midway through, of all things, but no, you're not. I might just have to take the hit. Oh, thanks. I have no idea how they seem to know this. Like, none whatsoever. How do they know? I kinda needed that 6. It's even worse when you have to watch these and it's not even your turn. That wasn't even a turn. That was just 5. It never did anything else. It was just a 5. Whatever. Phone's going off in the background, but when isn't it? It's just always going off. Somebody's always calling us, and I know it's not for me, so whatever. Doesn't matter. Yep, this super loud, obnoxious one, too. There's no way he knew. There's no way. He doesn't have an ability to peek at my cards, does he? There's one of the stone type abilities lets you do that, but it's a one-time use item, and you have to use up a turn for it, so you would know. I picked easy mode, right? Seriously, I picked easy, didn't I? This is going beyond luck at this point. Lands on the boat, huh?
The next precious stone is over here.
Thankfully, it's still best of 7, and I still kind of have a chance, but first away, it's probably Amy, right? No, it's Tails. I figured it would have been Amy. But I guess she is a little close. No, she really isn't. I don't know why it was Tails. Go ahead, waste everybody's cards. We need new decks soon anyway. And everybody stole all my cards. I want to know on what planet this is considered easy. What the? Accident? Oh, one of these. It's the one minigame I'm actually kind of good at! Yeah, it's this one. Basically, you've just got to grab the umbrella. That's it. Grab the umbrella and then stay away from everybody else. That's it. After that, just grab all the rings you see. Thankfully, the wind is really common, so... Yep, it's about to erupt again. Okay, go. Yeah, go. They were way more common the last time I played this. With this minigame, I mean. I would have had like 3 instances of this already. We're going by that, how common it was. It was really helping my ring count. Because as you can tell, I'm having no trouble with this. I've had plenty of practice. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Alright, that's it. I win. Anyone can become good at something if they're forced to play it enough times. This is no exception. 39. And just like that, I'm suddenly in the lead by a mile. At least as far as rings are concerned. got a few of these stones. Reduce player area on one of the... Oh, right, we haven't actually had to use that yet, have we? Wait, she was allowed to pick herself? Because I got this before and I had to select it a different way. Seriously, do they just know what everybody has? Oh, that would be really good, actually. But not now. One more thing I want to do, too. Go in here. Which one of these is it? Is it this one, I think? Yes, set this to high speed, please. I should have done that before. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. Well, whatever. I'll take the rings. It's a question of rings or losing rings. I'm gonna take the rings. Carbuncle eating some stone. Alright, Amy, you go too. How? You can't possibly know. You can't possibly know. I don't understand. Let's try it. Got it. Okay. That was worth it then. That's a good one. I'm pretty sure I have a 6 in my hand, so I shouldn't have any trouble. I have a 4, 5, 6, or an S. I might as well use the S. It's gonna get stolen if I don't. Well, it doesn't matter what I pick at this point because it's gonna be total 6, which is, yeah, whatever. I was trying to aim for a 4 there. I'm still kind of, let's say rusty. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe that was number 4, right? This is way over there. It might be better just for me to run to the bottom right corner and try to land on the spring.
Stone is over here.
I think I'll probably do that. O's. I think it's gonna be Sonic now, right? Maybe Amy? I don't think it's gonna be Tails. It is? Really? Still Tails. He's just really beating up on poor Tails at this point. Oh, that's back where the first precious stone was. I'm finally starting to learn how to call it precious stones. Oh, come on! How does he know? Actually, wait a minute. It's the distance from here to somewhere else. I don't think the Knuckles climb symbol is going to count as a space. So if I get a 6, I'm going to land on that blue one. I have to go all the way over there. But likewise, I'd have to... Yeah, it's still faster to try my luck on a spring. And if I land on that spring, that's going to launch me way over there. Huh. Yeah, okay, I'm still gonna try for that. Well, I only have high cards at this point, so no point in using that. Let's use this one. Let's use my 6 and a 5. whatever. Do it. So the climbing does count as a space. Oh yay, another accident! I'm probably the only person that gets excited about those. It's like, it's a minigame I can actually play. Wait, this is different. This isn't the one I'm used to. I don't know this one. Avoid the waves and grab the rings. It's still similar, at least. The shadow glitches. Shadow glitches. Precious stone, or not precious stone, but you know what I mean. They're stones, they're precious. What the? Random debris, angry bystander. It seems to move faster when you're jumping, but then you stop for a second. Don't know if that's really worth it. It's worth it if you have to get over something, obviously, but they get washed ashore. So that's what happens when you get caught up in. I don't know what Amy was doing. They get caught up again. Yeah, I have no doubt I won that. I could not talk for half of that. Ugh, it's not pleasant. I now have over 100 rings. I remember when I still had 0. Oh, good times. High speed rolled. And a transfire. Alright, so he's gonna shrink these again. He still hasn't shrunken the blue ones yet. Surprisingly, because he does that too, like I said before. I refuse to believe that's chance. I refuse to accept that as pure luck. Tails is probably the best advantage right now. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna make this bring in 5 spaces. Tails definitely can, but I guess I'll just use my 5. Oh, I can buy the jewels. I don't remember what a force jewel is, to be honest. Oh, that... I might go for the curse. I'm being honest. Spin roulette to see. That Gizian one was good too. That would speed things up considerably, but I'm not going to do that. If I can make it land on Sonic, this would be really good. Because then he wouldn't be able to land on the fetch. Or even Tails. If I can make Tails land on it. Let's go with Curse. Okay, that's good. So I can't actually use it yet. I have to use it another turn. Which also means I'm technically in last place again! I guess you can't always figure it out. That's the first time I've seen somebody's card random stealing backfire on them. No, other than me. So slow. Let's use this. Choose your victim! Who do I want to be my victim? Sonic's probably number one choice, right? Oh, well, it's gonna be Tails. Sorry. Oops. I swear, I'm not trying to hit left. Can I use another one of these? Can I use one of these too? Like, can I just stand here and keep using my stones? Your small space didn't save you. I think that might actually be a little closer. I can just keep using my sport duels. Alright, now this time is gonna be Sonic, right? Well, Tails is fine too. I don't have any cards, so yeah, that's all it's useful. That was really good luck on my part. Sonic, I don't know how you did it, but I was aiming for you every time, and you avoid. Even Amy got hit, and you somehow came out scot-free. He's gonna lose again. Oh well, at least he's gonna whittle it down a little. And then Tails is gonna waste a turn because he has to play 6. He's going backwards at that. Oh wow, that's even worse than I could have hoped for. Poor Tails. Let's see, I need a 4. No, I need a 3. I can't count. This is... I don't like this. This is gonna be luck of the draw because I don't have any cards. I have to pick somebody else's. If I get a 1, I'm screwed. If I get a 2, even then, it's no guarantee. Well, I landed a 2. It's like, I never know how to time it. It goes too fast. Well, good news, Sonic, I guess. What the... Oh, so Sonic can't play. That's how that works, huh? Sonic cooking. Fry players in the pan. Okay. Well, I'm not the cooking player. I'm the other one. Move and adjust falling speed. So I think I'm just running around trying to collect rings, right? That's the impression I got off this. But I didn't play any of these minigames the first time through. I like a lot of these minigames in concept. It's just... I don't know. I wish there was a little more detail put into it. Oh... I can control where I'm moving, but I can't seem to control anything else, really. Thankfully, it seems like the same is also true for Sonic and Amy, so at least I have that working in my favor. That A button move does not seem to work at all. What the? Well, I got hit. Give me rings! I have no idea who's in what position. I feel like I did decent, but I guess Tails won. I guess. I got 12 rings. And Tails only got 10. Doesn't that mean theoretically I should have won? Like it's Sonic. Like, ugh. I guess we know who got last place. I'm sure it mentioned before and I just didn't see it. I somehow have to land on a 1. It's not gonna happen. Fine, I'll just sit there on that space. Oh, it's his. It's only got 1 hit left. Is it a new one? Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. It's not his. Have I mentioned yet how much I really don't like the card mechanic? It's like that almost doesn't even seem fair to Sonic. He still has to move 6 spaces. That's right. Oh, he gets this again. So is he gonna lose rings too? What? Sonic lost rings when he went to this thing. What? Why does Tails suddenly get 50? Whatever, I guess. So do I have a 2? I do. Alright. This was really good timing for me, so good. Is this Surfer Dude again? No, it's not. I think maybe a Surfer Dude like Sonic had, but no, it's this guy again. I'm just gonna steal somebody else's. Amy likes stealing from me, so I'll take one of hers. She probably doesn't care. It's like, it's a 1. Hey, it means I get a critical.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I know what Eastine is. I used it on Tails. There's Squeaky. Need to work on that later. Oh, it's back here. Oh, never mind. No, I thought it was way back where we started. It's like, not again.
The next precious stone is over here.
So was that number 4 or number 5? I'm not entirely sure anymore. Oh, right. He's still got to drop it. Poor Tails. He can't catch a break with these. And this time it's kind of my fault, so... Wow. That was pointless. He's... I refuse to acknowledge that as luck. Yeah, I need to look around the map. Yeah, even if I got a perfect 18, I would only end up where Amy is. So... Oh wait, it says Space 19. I need to learn to pay attention. What if I did... What if I did 15 then? 15 would be the red one there, so it's... Okay, let's do 2 6s and a 5, I guess? I'll get us to 17. I'll get us some exclamation mark, right? Yeah. That at least gets me within viewing distance of it. It's time for a mini game. That means attack 1v3, and I'm gonna be the 1. Oh, this could be fun. You know, if the controls work. Like for a step. But they're not explaining everything, because this seems like it's skewered too much to the one from the instructions they gave.
Whoa!
I lost the minigame before it even began, dude!
Is that all you got?
Yes. This is beautiful.
3, 2, 1, go!
I actually kind of like this one. Oh, see ya, Sonic! See ya, Amy! It's just Tails at this point. I keep forgetting there's 2 legs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this really was rigged to the one. It moves too fast. The only thing that can kind of throw you off is the fact there's the legs on 2 different sides. You have to keep that straight, and I didn't figure that out till way too late. But, didn't really end up mattering that much. Still won. He landed on the dolphin again. I think Sonic just likes that dolphin. She have a 1? Yes, she does. Amy's an idiot. But you're really stupid. I don't know what to tell you. Still only the 1, right? Yeah. I don't have a 2, so I have to steal from somebody and hope. Oh my goodness, that is what I call good luck. Now, how many of the hits do you have left? I have a 6, so it should be fine, but it's 5, so I'm gonna have to play my 6. I was about to say, like, I couldn't even see the 6 the first time, but no, it's showing up. I was actually aiming for the 5, but oh well.
Is that all you got?
How many's that again? I said that last time I got one of these too, and I didn't check. That was bad of me. It only tells you on the HUD after this little cinematic ends, and clearly there's a lot of texture glitches anyway, so I think this is the last one. I think. I remember this one.
The next precious stone is over here.
It looks like that last one, the one that fell instead of something else. Furthest away from Precious Stone. It might be Sonic this time, actually, because he kept riding that. Yeah, because he kept riding that dolphin. It's beautiful. Isn't that where I'm standing right now? I think it is. Yes, it is. Oh, and the ship's about to leave. Well, good thing nobody was standing on it. Actually, what happens if somebody is? Yeah, I want to know though. What happens if somebody was unfortunate enough to be standing on that boat? Are they just kicked off, or are they taken away with the fish, never to be heard from again? Sonic Shuffle, bad ending. Sonic was taken away that day to an unknown place. Nobody has seen him. Nobody's heard from him. So somebody did get an obscure jelly dog picture. And we had 6. I saw in that brief moment. He has 2 and I have 4, which means I win by default. Even if Sonic gets the other one, it doesn't matter at this point. Oh, good for Sonic. He got a critical. He even got the Ancient Light. Good for you, Sonic, I guess. It's easier to be more sporting when, you know, doesn't seem like you're cheating. Speeder rolled, huh? Oh, Tails might make us use his abilities. just to lose 12 rings. Oh, I see. She's trying to use the spring. Yeah, that's probably the best move, actually. I've got a 4. That's probably not enough. Yeah, that would just give me where Amy is. I need a 6. I'm not going to get a 6 because they're all used. You can tell they're in the trash bin over there on the right. All the 5s are being used too. So this 4 is probably the best I'm going to get. Let's use it. At least nobody's gonna steal from me now. Hey, silver linings. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the? For once, it actually worked in his favor. Minigame. Yay. Wait, I actually kind of recognize this one. I had this one last time I played through. So I'm finally recognizing just a normal minigame. Yeah, I lost this one right away last time. Because the thing is, you're on ice, so you have to deal with ice physics as well as the stop and go mechanic. And that threw me off. Yeah, like that. What the hell? Sonic's just pushing my lifeless body away. Like, come on, Knuckles, you can do it. So I see what they're doing. They're not going full speed like I was. I guess there's a defect in this device that only lets him turn around when he's not holding onto the stone. What the? Did they run out of time or something? I don't understand. Everybody suddenly loses. Yeah, I got one of those earlier. Don't have it now. That was some good luck on her part. Oh boy. There's a chance I'll get a 1, but there's a very small chance I'll get a 2. I'll probably end up with a 3. Yep. Event, huh? Or no, minigame. I can't tell the minigame and event tags apart. I'm sure there's a difference, I just don't see it yet. Oh, I got this one before too. And I won this one before. So it's good, but it's also a completely random chance, like most Mario Party games are. Basically, you have to just keep activating them over and over until you find the rocket. And then you have to launch Eggman into space. You know, fun stuff. I'm guessing it's random every time. Wait. Oh, Tails got it. You see what I mean? Complete random chance. Could be anyone. Any one of them. Good job, Tails. I mean, I was close to it, right? Do I get spillover points? Probably not. He's in the lead now. At least for rings. It's no good. Oh, speed roll 30 spaces? Oh, good job. You got the 1-4. Oh, he's gonna shrink them now. Finally. Last time he did it a lot more than that. Oh, he's using another 3. It's fine with me. Another mini game. Although this is another chance to catch back up, but it's also a chance not. Oh, this one. Yeah, I did this one before too. It's easy in concept, but kind of difficult in execution. That's the best way I can describe this one. Just don't screw up. Why is the background Eggman's mouth gaping wide open? I guess just jump around. Don't land on the open space. Like, they change colors when you land on it, with the red being the last one before it breaks. You get some rings for that, so it's not a bad idea to break some red ones, but... Amy's already gone. I just really felt like I had to take that, you know. What the? That came out of nowhere. So me and Tails are the only ones who survived. I'm not sure who's gonna win between us. Wow, literally by 1. But that still means Tails is technically in the lead. 99 to his 113. Getting there though. And then for no reason, an orca appears. Sonic's best friend, Killer Whale. I'm finally caught up with Amy. Sort of. Sonic's there at this point. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Rip. It doesn't even matter if he wins, though. It just means he's gonna lose some rings. Now, it might make a difference if Tails was if Tails was the one losing rings, but he's not. Now that's something I can get behind. I can get behind that too. Do I still have one of these? I do. I still have that one, but it doesn't seem that good. I was aiming for the 6. I always seem to be one short, so... Yeah, I get rings! He's gonna get it. There's no way he's not. But he's got a full deck. And then for something totally different. Yeah, he got it. I just realized, aren't the S cards supposed to be like 2? Or no, that's just for me. Never mind. Using 2 cards is just a Knuckles thing. That's right. I remember that from when I was selecting characters. Finally sinking in! Guess this means Tails is gonna win one of the emblem things for rings. Unless he loses a bunch here, which I doubt. Oh yeah, this. I forgot there's one last minigame. The tidal wave. I wasn't very good at this one last time. By not very good, I mean I didn't actually understand what I was supposed to do. There's rings here though, which means I can theoretically get ahead. You know, if I can figure out how the controls work. What am I doing? Can't even see. I swear I'm hitting every piece of debris there is. So just hanging to the right seems to actually work really well. It's just a half pipe, but getting hit every 2 seconds. You know, everybody's favorite half pipe from Sonic 2. It's everybody's favorite special stage, right? That's why they keep bringing it back. I can't just go on the right anymore. I got last place. Oh. I don't know what I did right or wrong. It's definitely not Tails. Why is Sonic getting ahead? It's only counting me as getting more. Oh. Is that what they're going for? Okay. What's the one that Amy got? Is that for minigames or something? I don't know.
Please, help me. You must hurry. The darkness will engulf the dreams. Void is going to destroy the precious stone. Imaginary world will cease to exist.
Please stop! Please don't destroy the precious stone! Please don't destroy our world made of everyone's dreams! The precious stone will shatter if I touch it. Imaginary world. My world. The world of my dreams.
Don't think you can have your way. I've got something to protect. You can't just come and take it away. Void, I'm not gonna let you do this. Where are we? We made it.
Look, everyone! Wow! It's beautiful!
It sure is.
Thank you, everyone! With a piece of the precious stone brought back to the Temple of Light, this place has been saved and has returned to the beautiful world it was.
Okay, Lumina, let's go to the next world.
Okay! Come on, everyone, let's go!
Whoa, it's a lot of rings. 102 of them. I didn't think we'd get so many. Wait a minute, yes I did, because that's how many we got. I think. Was it? Anyway, here we are, second world.
Where are we? like we're airborne.
This is a world that has lost its wings of freedom. The true form of this world is trapped within this airplane. Oh no, we're losing speed. If we don't do something, we're going to crash. We have to hurry.
Okay, here we go.
I mentioned this before, like on that other recording, but I would say that Lumina being a double agent is a lazy twist, but I think the writing is bad enough that it might just be her really being that tense. So I just don't know. I swear this again. If the CinemaSins thing was in this game, it would just be going off every time they spoke. No thanks. We're gonna end the part here anyway, so what's it matter? I've got to let the cutscene play out. I don't have a choice. I think I have to go into the menu and select the save before I stop, though. Come on. Let's go. I don't care. I'm gonna do it later.
The stone is over here.
Just end it. Hudson Soft, what went wrong? There's 3 of these. I know what that one. That's the AI speed. What was this? Wait, what's that say? Wait, no, back. What was this again? Oh, that's all that is. I'm guessing this, yeah, this is sound. I guess it saves automatically. Okay, thank you all for watching, and next time we will do the Firebird map here. That's really what it's called. Yes, I didn't name it. See you then.